Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel called Fire Match. I hope you all are doing okay. Today I present to you another amazing video with unique content. The topic we are going to discuss today is, do women cheat more than men? Every time a person gets cheated on, they mostly start blaming an entire gender, that they are all like that. Some will argue that men cheat more and some will argue that women cheat more. But we will try to base our findings on logical thinking. We will be looking at a few statistical data and also talk about the reasons why a person cheats. Who cheats more, men or women? To answer these questions, we can refer to recent research statistics that show that husbands who cheat more than once on their wives are 66.9%, which is quite higher than the percentage of women that cheated on their husbands more than once, which is 53.1%. But let's not conclude with just one statistical data present and open ourselves to accept a different answer. Another research presents that around 73.7% of women, and on the other hand only 48% of men, have cheated on their spouse due to marital life issues. As you can see in one survey, a percentage of men overpower women and the exact opposite happens in others. There's no definitive say as to who cheats on whom more, no matter when and no matter where you conduct surveys regarding this matter, but the answer will always be confusing with no definitive information. One study conducted in 2022 found that 20% of men who are married cheat on their spouse for at least one time in their life, whereas only 13% of married women cheat on their husbands. It is wrong to tie up cheating on one's partner to be settled upon one particular gender. Studies have shown that infidelity is more likely among couples with lower levels of satisfaction with their feelings. There's no particular gender to be blamed for cheating. That would be highly sexist and discriminative. The burden of cheating falls on the quality of the relationship the couple had. A few of the reasons why people cheat are they lost interest in the relationship, desires are not met in the relationship, your relationship has become boring, and many others. But this does not mean that if you are cheated on, it was because it was your fault. I'm simply trying to explain that no particular gender can be held responsible for cheating more. It is an individual's decision, and no statistical data is to be posted upon any gender. Some days the stats would be higher for men and some days for women. In a survey, 89% of cheating women say that the man they are cheating with makes them feel more appreciated than their own significant other. And 30% of married men say they have a mistress younger than their wife. As you can see, if a person wants to cheat on you, they will find reasons to support their actions. But you need to remember that someone having an affair besides committing to you is not a consequence of your actions, but rather a statement about your partner who cheated on you. All these statistical inferences and data collected all look good. But all you need to know is why a person cheats is not because of the gender they belong to, but due to many other reasons that you might not be necessarily responsible for. If you are ever cheated upon, do not blame yourself for it, and never punish yourself. If you gave your 100% for a person you are in a relationship with, the way they acted is not related to you, but an expression of their own inner conflict. In my opinion, we are unaware as to how to be successfully married in many ways. This goes for both the genders, men and women. We often make the mistake of comparing the fantasy of what we think marriage should offer us to the reality of what marriage is actually all about and what it feels like. Marriage exists in the real world, and it's hard enough to be happy in this world full of pushovers from our reality. On some level, our expectations are very high of the partner we choose for ourselves to marry, and it's easy to get disappointed with those partners even if they drift only an inch from what we wanted them to be. We often forget that an individual will change slightly over time, just like us, and we need to learn how to like and adjust to these changes that comes in our partner. Many of the people rush while finding a partner. Some look for partners based on what they see in movies, TV, and other platforms. What we forget is that all of us are very different and there's no one definition of a perfect partner. We will need to find someone who is perfect for us. We need to look for the right partner, then learn how to communicate with them. We need to not give up on marriage so easily, and we need to figure out how to make ourselves happy in our life and also in our marriage. Marriage is a very difficult compromise which requires us to manage skills that are needed to be learned and practiced and respected. At the end of the video, I would like to answer the main question: do women cheat more than men? As we saw, some studies suggest that yes, women do cheat more, but there are also statistics that argue differently. There are statistical data present to argue about and support both these assumptions. And after the marriage, when they find the possible love of their life, it leads to infidelity. Still, many of these research argue that women cheat more because of the pressure on them to marry before they become of the age, and in this pressure, they choose a partner for themselves when they find someone better fitting than their husband. Some women cheat due to mere spite or anger, or when they feel dissatisfied in their current relationship. Some women suffer from low self-esteem, and so they look to the outside to be validated, whereas men look at the opportunities on a scale that has a wider spectrum. They are in want to find compatibility in people other than their spouse. Loneliness is one of the other reasons why women generally feel like cheating. Even though these are similar to that of men, women kind of feel these on a sharper point. Being deprived sexually comes among few of the prominent reasons why spouses tend to cheat on one another. Men generally look at any opportunities they find, but women take all the time they require to find someone more adapted to their taste. At the end of it all, no matter what, there's no perfect excuse for cheating on someone, even if the relationship was toxic. When a person cheats, it just is indication that they wanted to, and there's no excuse for that. You need not feel incompetent because someone cheated on you. Stay happy and stay safe. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. If you found it interesting, do like it as well. Let me know about your opinions in the comments section, and for more such videos, subscribe to my channel. See you soon with another amazing content.